Welcome back, sketchers, or welcome if you're new. Today we'll be drawing 4 different rock styles, aka granite, sandstone, marble and quartzite. The timestamps are linked below. Any questions, please leave them in the comments. I answer every single comment. Let's rock on! Let's start off with our first star, which is marble. This is personally one of my favourite rock textures due to its amazing pattern. And to draw it, we just need to draw wiggly lines branching out in different directions, like this, multiple times that seemingly connect to other line networks but do not touch. Next, using the style of our pencil and pressing lightly, we're going to join those line networks together and go back over the established line networks, like this. At certain parts of these line networks, it might also be an idea to actually go back over parts of these and make them darker using a darker pencil. This will be very useful later. But in the meantime, in any empty space, just draw some small dotted clusters. And then we'll go back over them just like we did with the original networks, like this, preferably connecting to other parts of the pattern. It's definitely getting there. But now to really put this on edge, we're going to actually make bubbles in all of the different line networks, which will really give it that sort of rock feel. Do this for every single one of them. Continue using the side of your pencil to create texture as much as you like, really. At least until you start to feel a sense of realism in your drawing. But until then, keep on going until you feel the click, I guess. And once you do, boom, that's your marble. Let's move on to the next one. And the next one in question is granite. This is a bit trickier, so you might want to bear with me on this one. We're going to create small, irregular circles with various sizes scattered randomly across the texture. Then using the side of our pencil, pressing down fairly lightly, we're going to shade in everything except for the circles. So we should just have little white specks throughout a sort of grey background. This is only a base, so this isn't the final result, but this is something to work on. You might also want to use a rubber just to rub out extra bits as well. I mean, I said it was harder, but to be honest, it's not actually that hard. Because what we're going to do now is a continuous mesh of small circles randomly scattered across the grey areas of the pattern, which will give the granite the texture it deserves. Because the pattern is so dense, it will take a very long time, so just gotta rock on with it. And hopefully, if you've done it right, we can then move on to the next one. Quartzite. Specifically, a layered quartzite. This is probably the easiest one yet the hardest to explain. Because all we've got to do is draw rough lines that tend to follow lines that surround them, but only in certain parts. For example, this line goes almost all the way through to the other side of the box, whereas this line only goes about halfway, and this one about a fifth. We also want these lines to be drawn in groups, and said groups should be drawn a similar shade, like these ones. But then these ones are a different shade to the ones here. This will be very important for later on, once you start to shade in the background. Now, select a group of lines that are similar shade of each other, and we're going to draw one big band to join them all together. This will give the texture a 3D effect. You can do this as many times as you like, but the more the merrier. The shade that you draw your band is also dependent on the shade of the lines in the group. For example, the next band that I've done, or I'm doing now, is much lighter than the one at the bottom. Finally, I strongly recommend adding in many more thicker and slimmer lines within the bands, as that will really add to the realism. And after that, that's about it really. We can move on to our fourth and final rock, which is Granite, which is probably my favourite out of the four, I've got to be honest. But it is also the most tedious. Okay, so we're going to draw small black shapes scattered around different places at different sizes. I definitely recommend using dark pencils for this. Personally, I'm using 8B myself. Well, I ended up using 8B, as we're going to be making some more darker marks later on. Okay, so it doesn't look like granite at the moment, but now let's move one step closer. We're going to find different clusters of our black shapes that we've made in random patterns, and we're going to join them all together, again in a random pattern, in various locations, and various numbers of these ones will be joined up. Basically we want it to be entirely random. We'll use a sort of dark pencil for this as well, using the side of our pencil to make it nice and smooth. And then, once we've done that, we'll use a lighter pencil and do the same thing in between that. You can do this in as many tones as you like. I'm only doing 2 for simplicity, but you can definitely do 3 and 4, that might even make it a bit more realistic in the long run as well. Adjust it to your liking, and then we can move on. The only thing that's missing now is the very, very, very small little dots in between all of these much bigger specks. And these will be absolutely everywhere. This is going to take a very long time, but once you've done this, this will definitely make a very realistic looking granite sort of pattern. Again, vary the sizes, different locations, you know the drill. Let's get on with it. And with the last few dots of the lot, we have finished the tutorial. Thank you for watching. This video was a request by JJBeastGaming 3813. Thank you so much for your suggestion. If you want me to draw anything you want to, please do leave it in the comment section. I'll be more than welcome to do it for you. This video was obviously in celebration of having 250 subscribers now. Thank you so much. Like, honestly, the support is insane right now. Okay then, on to the special announcement. Okay, so I'm actually writing a book right now. I'm not sure what it's called, and I haven't got much far into it. However, I do know that the book will be themed around social anxiety and social pressure. That's all I'll tell you right now. But once I hit 500 subscribers, I might maybe talk about it on the channel, or maybe on a different channel. But my mouth is sealed now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video. Catch you later!